The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. In the year of our Lord 1197, 5 Canaanites were sent to the lands beyond the forest to serve those who ruled Transylvania. With their diplomacy, they were granted a city to rule as they see fit. With their strength, they solidified control and protected their domain from invaders. With their knowledge, they ruled for 2 centuries of relative Canaanite peace. But they cannot stop the prophecies, for the ancient war, all but forgotten, stirs afresh. And those whom you have cursed to save yourself shall break free of their bonds at last. Welcome to the Transylvania Chronicles. Welcome to our Vampire Dark Ages stream. We here at McStabber Studios understand that some of the subjects that come up during this chronicle are problematic by modern standards. Our goal is to handle these kinds of situations in a manner that does not directly or indirectly glorify these kinds of actions. While we understand that we are playing in a world of monsters, that does not mean we must be the monsters ourselves. Please also be aware, none of our cast are experts in history. That means there will be some deviations between the real world timeline and the vampiric world. You can go ahead and chalk that up to the Canaanite influence on the mortals around them. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy our story. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to McStabber Studios' Vampire Dark Ages Glimpses of History. I am, of course, the storyteller, Shanky McStabber.
And I am Mama McStabber, and I will be playing Saint Olga of Kiev, the clan La Sombra.
I'm June Ivanish, and I'm playing Peregrine Sullivan, the clan's Asimit.
Hello, I am Beetle Spock, and I'll be playing Yves Marchand of Clan Toreador.
Hi, I'm Maddox, and I'll be playing Snatcher of Clan Nosferatu.
Hi, everybody. I'm the Red-Nosed Archon, and I get to play Agustin de la Cruz, also of Clan La Sombra.
Now, when we were with these Canaanites last week, they were started the mission for Moncada, and they actually traveled down to, okay, now I forget the name of the city. What kind of storyteller am I? I'm a bad storyteller tonight.
Make up a new one.
No, we're not going to go there. Medaish.
Yeah.
That was where we traveled to meet with.
Right, you met with Nova Arpad, who gave you a mission. It's a pretty petty mission, actually. To go and retrieve some stolen jewelry from hers. And you set out down to Hermannstadt to get, of course, the jewelry, where it was supposedly taken by some of the traveling folk, the Romani. And while there, you had your fortunes told, a rather powerful foretelling by, well, according to those that have scry soul, they could read the aura of her to find she is a kindred. But after the fortune telling, commotion was heard outside, and you could hear shouts and screams, someone yelling about, in the Inquisition's name. And as you go to leave her wagon,
Oh, Olga isn't leaving until this chick is moving too.
well, she looks at you all and tells you that, help us, whatever you want, it's yours, I swear. Just help me save my people. And then you see her dart out the door as she goes to try to save her people.
Okay.
All sword in hand.
Olga will take her axe.
I think Snatcher's going to go unseen before leaving the tent If these four see him, it doesn't matter, but he'd prefer the combatants not.
That's a good plan. Fix my chat here.
Can we do any surging before we engage?
Yeah, you can do it as you're leaving this tent.
Perfect. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Same.
Now, for everyone to know, because we're using the modified rule set, you have to do a blood surge, do a rouse check, and each time you do it, you can put 2 points into physical stats. Now, the advantage of that is because they're all 7th generation, their physical stats will cap at 6 for their characters. Anything over that, and it only lasts 3 turns.
I'm going to rouse twice, once for dexterity, once for stamina.
Okay. Now, the way to do it, so that you don't change your character sheet, go into your character sheet, click on the stats you're raising, and put however much bonus you're adding in the bonus box. So for each one you add, you get, if you're doing 2 different rouse checks, you can add 4 points. Because you get 2 points per rouse check.
Successfully did both of them.
Okay. Yeah, by adding it to the bonus part of your character sheet, that way you don't permanently change your character sheet, but it gives you the bonuses.
Which one's the bonuses?
At least it should. When you click on the stat,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Bonus. Yes. Okay, go.
Make sure it's working when we do it.
Oh, I only
Cool.
spent
No, it erases it after we
one
do it.
hunger to get all my stats up by 3.
It erases it after we set it. So you're just going to have to remember what your stats are. Hopefully you don't mess up.
That's what I got post-it notes for.
Yep. You'll
And
have
my
enough
parts-
time. If you wait a little bit longer, you have enough time. You can get all your surging done now.
I guess I'll also.
It doesn't take but a few seconds when you think about it,
Yeah.
because, combat
I
turns
guess I'll
a few
also do a
seconds.
surge,
Yeah. I gotta look at my.
and I do not get hungrier. Hot damn! Love that.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
For your rouse check, just roll a regular 6-sided, or 10-sided die, 6 or higher. You don't get hungry or anything else. You get hungrier.
Where does it say we go for these bonus things? I'm sorry.
It doesn't work
It
that way.
doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You have to do it each time you roll it.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I'll
just remember.
Yep.
My dexterity is now at 6.
Actually,
You know what? I'm going to...
if you go to the gear icon, set it in the gear icon under attributes.
Yeah.
Oh, bonus. Yeah, it's right there.
Set it in that row right there. The gear icon on your character sheet sets your bonuses,
All right.
because then it tracks it and keeps it there until after combat's done.
Oh, okay.
Does the character sheet have to be unlocked or can
Nope.
it be locked?
Nope.
It can be
Okay.
locked.
Okay.
Because I just checked that.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I
actu-
did mine there.
I'm going to. Can we surge mental stats too? Right.
For mental stats, you can only surge 1.
Right.
Physical, you can do multiples. Mental, only 1. And for the viewers out there, that is a house rule we use, because by default, you can't surge mentals at all in the older
Wow.
editions, but I allow them to surge
Yeah.
1.
And we have a
Nice.
max of 2 stats, period, right? That we can
No,
surge.
you can surge any physicals you want. All the physicals you want.
I surged all 3 of mine.
Oh, okay.
I only need 1.
And your generation means capped at 6. So anything over 6 lasts 3 turns, but you'd be a fool not to set everything to 6.
Yep.
All right, then I'll do 2 more and bump
Yeah.
up a bit each.
Welcome to combat in the V20 system, everybody.
Oh,
We
boy.
don't do them often, but when we do them, you get to see them overpowered.
Okay. So yeah.
So
I
surge
squeaked
strength.
by, but I do not get hungrier.
There you
I'll
go.
happily take the stat increases.
Oh, you'll need them, but they help.
it increases them by 1, right? Or 2.
Each rouse you do is increased by 2, but you can take
Okay.
them all the way to 6.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just every rouse could cost you a blood point.
Yep. Every
Yeah.
rouse, increase them by 2.
So can
I'm actually
we? Because I forget, and I'm sorry for interrupting you, Peter Spock. But if we stacked our physicals, we still can't touch our social or mental.
You can
Like
do
one of
one
each?
social and mental.
One of each.
No, one total.
Or one period?
Yeah, one out of either of those.
Thank you, dear watching audience, for your patience.
Yep. We don't do
Yeah.
combat often. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
I'm not a combat heavy game, especially in this one. This is a bit of heavy role play story, but tonight it is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
Okay.
search my manipulation.
And we will see how well they do. Because, hey, either they survive or they don't.
You know what? I will too. I'll take that to 6. Nice.
We getting crazy.
I am going to surge intelligence to 6.
Okay.
Oof.
So on the
And-
gear icon of your sheet, add to your bonus.
Yeah.
Add, 3 points there. I'm waiting to see Beetle Spock.
So it says roll.
No, go to the gear. Down the
right,
left
the
column.
gear. Okay, intelligence of bonus
Yep.
Yeah.
Put in
The bonus
3,
column.
3.
and then put in the bonuses you put on the other character.
Automatically calculate that in your dice pool.
Yep, and then put whatever you put on the
Do I
other
have to roll
stats.
that 3 times?
No, it gives you a
No.
bonus 3 dice.
Gives you a bonus 3 dice. It adds
Okay.
it to your total pool for
Yep.
that
Yeah.
stat.
So
Okay.
if you increased any other stats, add it right there to that same column.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have to roll?
No, just add the dice.
Oh, if you,
Oh, for rouse checks, yeah.
rouse, yes, you have to roll.
Roll
Yeah.
a 10-sided die.
Yeah, I got one.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, then you didn't get hungrier for that. For 2 of the dots, you still got one more dot to roll for, so roll again.
7.
Okay, so you didn't get hungry. You got 1 bonus left to apply somewhere. So apply your bonus.
All right, so I'll do 1 to Dex.
Okay. Now you can rouse again to get 2 more points.
2.
You get hungrier, so mark a box on your hunger track.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
keep doing that until you get all the surging you want done.
Oh.
I would suggest you increase stamina.
Yes. Max out your stamina.
Mhm.
That's your
I'm
soak.
gonna do that.
That's your soak. Especially folks without fortitude.
So 2 rouse checks would let you take your stamina to 6 and your dex up to your 2, another bonus on your dex for 2 rouse checks.
So 2 would be bring up to 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
2 rouse checks would give you 4 more dots to spread.
Yeah, and you
Right.
can spread it amongst
Okay,
your physicals.
I'm still thinking individual.
Nope,
Roll.
it's 2 for 1.
Right.
So
So
2 rouse checks and then add 4
9.
more points around.
9 and 9.
Okay. So you get 4 more points to add.
Nice.
3 will cap your stamina.
That is, and I'll do another 1 to Dex.
Yep.
To cap it.
That puts dex at 5 or 4 for him. So I'd do
Okay,
1 more rouse
right.
check just to put it to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because that's your defense.
8. Okay.
There you go. And you can add 2 more. Now you're at 6 dex. See? If you need strength, increase it when you need it, because you may not need strength unless you're.
I am not.
And yes,
strengthy.
Petorat, when the ST says
You need stats.
you need stats,
You need stats.
you need stats. There's a lot of noise outside. It's not
Mhm.
1 or 2 soldiers out there.
And they
I
got
got
true
put in-
faith. Yay.
Believe him.
Oh yeah, that's first combat for me, and it's true faith.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah, you're in for
Good
some fun.
times. Good
I'm
times.
in it. It's a learning experience.
So
I'm sure it'll be fine. Won't burn in the slightest.
I'm sure Judy's
And
already
where's-
done all her surgery
And where's hunger? I can't.
It's down at the bottom blood pool.
of the main sheet.
Oh, blood pool. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, because we were using a Frankenstein system a
Yep.
little bit.
So I just unmark an X.
Yep, just mark 1 dot on or 1 box on it
For the one you.
for the one you failed. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
And it's been
I
so
think
long.
I'm
We
set.
still do that on a 5 system, right?
No, it doesn't cap at 5 because your generation is 7. You have a higher blood pool.
We have a higher
Oh.
blood pool.
Okay. So it takes more for us to get like fully
Hangry.
hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
You're hangry.
as you all go to step out of the tent now that everybody's done surging, who is obfuscated? Snatcher, yes.
Mhm.
Gwen, yes. Okay, so they're going to go out to try to be invisible. As you go out, it's chaos in the camp. There's a number of mounted knights wearing chain hauberks, swords in hand, and they are marauding through the camp, attacking women, children, men, anything not nailed down, the animals. But as you step out, a group of them wheel their horses to face you. It's 5 of them. And they spread out in a line.
I'm instantly popping up dread gaze.
Okay. So let's take care of that one. Dread gaze. You get to roll charisma intimidation. And they get
What's
to...
my difficult?
I'm going to tell you that.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Difficulty is...
Equal to the victim's wits and courage.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty is 7.
Okay.
And hear them in the distance. Oh my God, her gaze is so dreadful.
Wow, I got no successes. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
Grr.
Grr.
Don't use dice rollers.
If you're doing anything else before we start I start the battle initiative, because they're shaking their line out into a line, I'll give you all a free round to do something. Olga
and
tried dread gaze. That didn't work.
I'm definitely scoping out to see where there's like innocents, like elderly
There's
and children.
innocents all over the place.
Okay, then I'm definitely going to start making my way towards protecting them.
Okay.
So read the soul is only for one person.
Yep.
All right, then I won't do that. Instead, I will. I'll invade the mind of one of them.
Okay, you're going to attempt to invade the mind? Okay, we can try that. You're going to roll intelligence subterfuge.
Yep.
The difficulty you're going up against is 7.
Okay. So,
You can just pull up the thing,
okay.
click
I
on
got it.
invade the mind, set the difficulty to 7, hit roll. There you go. 3
3.
successes. Now, they know the thought's not their own, but what thoughts are you putting in the victim's mind?
Actually, I have not thought of that. I think,
Or you can go and
Maybe-
try to probe their mind.
yeah, I think I'm gonna actually think one of them that the rest of their enemies, because of some sort of spite and like something they said in the past and that really irks them, and so they want to hurt them instead of their fear or their anger towards us is less than their anger towards their compatriots.
We'll see how that works. Gwen, what are you doing?
I have poisoned dipped arrows, and I am going to be arching one right to the person who's trying to charge me.
Okay.
Because fuck it.
Okay. And I'll let you go and do a shot right off. Go ahead. That's going to be, let me pull up my notes here. Combat notes. There we go. It's ranged. You're going to use Dex plus archery.
Yep.
Ooh. Don't forget to add the bonus Dex because, of course.
Yep.
That's a maraca of death.
For real.
Difficulty will, of course, be 6. Standard combat difficulty.
Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Remember to cancel from ones?
7.
And
There
you
are
got
no ones.
no ones. Nice. 7, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Your arrow goes out. A bow does. What does a bow do for damage? Ranged weapons. Here we go. It would be a short bow. It's 2 damage. Base, and you rolled 7.
With poison.
So you get 9. It
Plus
ignores,
poison.
well, it ignores 2 points of his armor. So you've got a 9. Okay. The arrow hits him. It appears to have pierced his chainmail as that comes out. Now you're visible, of course, but he's been hit. He had no chance to defend against it because it came from nowhere. Augustine, your go.
I'm going to look at the one in the center, and I'm just going to focus Nocturne on him.
Okay, you're going to focus Nocturne. Now, this is where it's going to be fun.
Yep.
You are going to have to do a roll for this.
Mhm.
You roll manipulation and occult, but your difficulty is 9.
Oh, okay.
As something is
different
resisting
roll.
your power.
Or you can spend willpower to get a success.
Yeah, I'm going to do that to get 1 automatic success. Mhm. Here we go. No success.
But you got 1.
but 1 from the willpower.
You have 1 success. As you reach out to oblivion, you feel something fighting against your power. You don't quite know what it is. But the shadow starts to coalesce and then dissipates. 1 was not enough of a margin to invoke it against that guy. Now we're actually going to roll initiative, everybody.
Fantastic.
Here we go.
Would you like us to just do that through the usual
You
Foundry shit?
do it through the game so that it automatically puts you in the spot. Just hit initiative on your character sheets on the right side of the main page.
It says I have initiative already.
Mm-hmm.
I must have rolled it when it began combat.
I don't know because I didn't see my roll.
It says you have a roll of 10.
No, because I just rolled a 12.
Hang on, let me see. Let me figure this why I didn't do it.
Oh.
Did it roll? Roll initiative? 17. Okay, hang on. I see. I can fix that. Excuse me, everybody. I haven't done much combat on this, so, guess what? It's going to take me just a second to get this all fixed. But I'll fix your initiative. I know exactly how to do that part. You have a 17? Okay.
I didn't have a 17. I had a 12.
You got a 12, okay?
Yeah.
Move
Eve's
you over
got
here.
17. Snatcher
Nope.
got a 15.
Okay, give me
Augustine
one
got a 17. And Peregrine got a 17.
That's a lot of 17s.
That's a lot of
That's a
17s.
You all getting too high initiatives here.
Well, I kind of added stuff.
And then I'm guessing, we've all roused different things all to hell, so who
17?
knows?
Okay, so
Hell,
Mama,
yeah,
you got
okay.
12, right?
Yep.
Okay, updated yours.
I don't know
Gwen
what
got-
is it used for.
17?
Nope.
Is that yours, Gwen? 17?
Yep.
Okay. Augustine, yours?
17,
God, y'all are all going first. Snatcher?
15.
15.
Yeah, y'all are all going first here. And Eve?
17.
17.
Jesus. There we go.
One of them is just not like the other.
So, Gwen, Augustine, and Eve all get to go first. What are you doing?
I'm going to run off to the side. Find a shadowy area to summon up some tentacles.
But there's lots of shadow areas. It's night. There were some campfires. Whoa. There you go.
Ooh.
Fixed.
Yep.
So there's lots of shadows.
Okay.
So you're going to maneuver and set up to do what?
Arms of Aramon.
Arms of Aramon.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to
Using
say that you can
the
move
folds
without,
of my
it's not far to
clothes.
move. So you don't have to
Yep.
take your action to move.
Okay.
So if you want to use Arms of Aramon, who are you going to attack with it? The same one you tried before or a different guy?
No. I'm going to hold them close to me for defensive reasons.
Okay, so Manipulation Occult.
You got it.
Difficulty is 7. It does not seem to resist you using a power locally.
6 successes.
There you go.
So I got 6 arms.
Yeah. So let's go to the next 17. You have done your turn. Gwen and Eve, what are you doing?
I don't know yet if my invade the mind worked, right?
You won't know until they go.
All right. Then I'm going to try to use entrancement, and I've realized that it uses appearance instead of intelligence. But I'm going to try anyway on the one right next to him.
Okay. That is appearance empathy. Your difficulty is going to be 7.
Yeah, I figured that. We'll have a lot of dice on that. 2.
2 successes. Okay. So for about a day.
3, 4.
Okay.
These horses aren't rearing from being around vampires.
No, they're not.
Fantastic.
Of course, you haven't done anything to make them rear either yet. Gwen, what are you doing?
Shooting another fucking arrow.
Okay. Go ahead and do your
5.
Dex athletics and tell me what you get.
5.
5. Okay. I'm going to have him roll. And he gets a penalty because he's going to be trying to do more than one action. 5, huh? He gets... oh, shit. He botched his defense roll. So your arrow goes out. You got 5. I'm going to roll his armor. Doesn't even count. Because why would it, right?
She got him in the neck.
5. Actually, his natural deduction. No, you didn't get him in his neck, but you've actually hit him on his sword arm at a point where he can't hold his sword, and he drops it.
Nice. Just as good.
Shall we?
Yep. I know, isn't it a pain? Now we're going to go to Snatcher. What are you doing?
Well, am I still heading towards the ancillary people?
Yep,
or
you found there's a group there of a couple kids, an old woman.
Okay. Hey, it's already chaos, so I definitely just pop in and say, go that way, and I'm directing them like towards escape route and stuff. I don't care that they're seeing a demon right now. What they need is to leave.
Out of the corner of your eye, you catch it almost looks like creatures crawling out of the ground.
Towards everyone?
No, they're just climbing out of the ground.
Well, that's less than ideal. What do they look like?
They look like overgrown dogs. Huge snarling fangs, red eyes. But they don't seem to be going towards you. As they come out of the ground, they actually start heading towards some of the men in armor you see.
An alarm system, bravo to them.
Oh, you just like lagged up and locked up.
Oh,
there we go. Now you're back. There you go. What'd you say?
I saw. I was me just going, oh, I'll be damned. There's an easy set up an alarm. Because that's what this feels like. Okay, if the crawling things aren't attacking the citizens, I'm not going to fucking worry about it.
Okay.
And
You grabbing those kids and the old lady and trying to get them to the woods?
Yep.
Okay,
Move.
so you're heading them towards the woods. We'll come back to you. Elena, what are you doing?
Olga.
Sorry. We need to update the sheet in here.
My sheet is updated. Yours isn't.
Oh, your token isn't. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Okay.
But yeah. Nobody's moved towards me, so
No, they haven't got to go. So,
yet.
are you going to hold? You can hold and delay and just wait for them to get closer.
I'm
And
gonna wait until they get closer.
okay, you have
And
that
then
option.
I'll put their asses in the dark.
Yep, you have that option. You can hold your attack. Of the 5 guards that are standing in front of you now, one of them doesn't have a weapon. He's dropped it. The other 4 charge their horses forward at a gallop. So, Elena, you're going to be able to react to the one that's going to come to you first. What are you going to do to him?
As soon as he gets within decent distance of me, like swinging distance of my axe, I am going to legit throw Nocturne up and then take a swing.
Okay. You're going to do 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take the penalty, but so let's start with your Nocturne first, because you got to throw that up. You're going to roll Manipulation Occult. Because of the radius of it, your difficulty will be 9. Because it's going to encompass all the guards, even the one Augustine tried to use his power on.
All right. Can I spend more than 1 willpower?
No, you can spend 1 to get 1 success and then go from there.
Okay. If I spend a willpower for a success, can I also spend 1 to reroll?
No, either or.
Okay. Okay. I will spend a willpower for a success.
Okay.
Captain Fuckface with his faith.
Yeah. As soon as you figure out which one it is, I guess he's not going to be around
I got
much longer.
1 success.
You got 1,
It's
so it gives you a
whichever one
total of
makes
2?
us.
No, I got 1 success with my
With your willpower? Okay.
my willpower.
You see her Nocturne try to come out,
fucking
and again,
bastards.
it collapses back down on
I'm
itself.
swinging for the bastard that has the true faith, okay? Because fuck this guy.
That close, I'll say you can feel it. It's not the one that was coming to you. It's the one that's about to hit Augustine.
Okay, so
if you want to jump over and attack him, I'll let you do it.
No, instead, she's going to look at the one coming to her and just command him to stay put.
Okay. So for this one, you get a -1 die. You lose 1 die.
Okay.
And you roll Manipulation Intimidation. And your difficulty is 8 because its difficulty is up 1 on him. Actually, no, your Nocturne's not held. It is difficulty 7 with full dice pool
Thank you.
because you did not have to sustain Nocturne.
The actual fuck. I'm sorry. I'm pissed at this roller now.
No successes. Oh, you had some, but the ones got them away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right, so I can't do shit now.
you tried. I will let you still swing.
Okay, I'll swing at him then since the bastard ain't staying put.
Yeah, because you're using, these are powers, for those that don't know, you can use up to 2 blood pool, 2 kindred powers a turn as just natural thing. It's not counted as an action, really. The only reason she gets penalized with Nocturne is she has to sustain it. It's a different power. So go ahead and give me your, using your melee weapon, correct?
Yeah, if I can find it. There it is.
Yeah, you're going to roll Dex melee.
Strength.
No, Dex melee, strength determines damage.
Strength determines damage. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's where it gets ugly.
My difficulty?
6,
Okay.
base difficulties.
4 successes.
And what kind of weapon you using?
I'm using an axe.
A hand axe?
I would say it's a pretty hefty axe.
Yeah, it still counts as, I don't think it's a 2-handed battle
no,
axe.
it's not a battle axe.
So you got how many?
4.
4. It is strength plus 2. So it is 8 base plus 4 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Minus his soak. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one that was in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if he ain't gonna stay put, she's gonna take him down.
You manage to, wow. Impressive, actually. As your sword blow comes in,
Not my sword, my axe.
or your axe blow comes in, You hit him hard enough to lodge it halfway through his body and knock him clean off the horse.
I bet that makes some horses rear.
That makes his horse rear for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing his crippled body off it.
Mm-hmm.
He is pretty much, he can't do much crippled at this point.
Mm-mm. She'll eat him later.
You'll eat him later. Wow, okay. Now we get the rest of them to go. For the one that's on, we got 3 people. We got 3 guards left. I'm going to put 1 on each this turn. Nice and easy. Okay. So, Gwen, are you defending on his attack?
He's attacking me?
1 is, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
now
celerity, so.
You do have celerity, so you get a difficulty. You're going to defend difficulty 7.
Okay, what am I rolling?
It's your dex plus well, it depends. How are you blocking? You can do dex melee if you're blocking with a weapon in your hand, or you can do dex dodge or dex athletics, I think, depending on which one you have. Brawl if you're using bare hands, pick one.
Okay, I'll do death. I'll do death and axes for 100, Alex.
Okay.
Dip is 6, yes?
Yep.
5.
He goes to hit you with his sword. You easily dodge out of the way. Smack it aside with your weapon as you dropped your bro and pulled a, probably knowing you, a wicked knife, right?
Me? Bring out the scimitar, of course.
Of course. Knock his blade aside, and his weapon does nothing. Beetle Spock, you also, do you have celerity for Eve?
2 dots.
So you can also defend at difficulty
Yes.
7 if you wish.
Okay.
So
Where is it?
Dex plus,
Athletics plus whatever your
yeah, just click athletics on the character sheet
And Dex.
and then select Dex and difficulty 7.
and bonus 2.
Bonus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you said 7?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it does the bonus automatically. It'll add it to it when you click
Oh,
it.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I added that to the
To the main sheet. Yep. It'll do it automatically.
No, I was talking about the bonus for celerity dice.
Oh, yes. You get 2 extra Dex dice for celerity.
Oh,
That's
right.
correct.
Celerity. I was,
Bonus 2 for, thank you, Mama. Forgot all about that one.
4.
4. That's rather impressive. Got to give it to you on that one. Yeah, he tries to hit you with a sword from the horseback, and he also misses as you bat his blade aside
With a paintbrush.
with a paintbrush. Impressive. And now, for you, Augustine, you can feel the wrongness radiating off this guy as he also attacks you. Do you have celerity?
I do have celerity.
Okay, you can go ahead and make your roll then, right?
Ooh, and he's got arms up ready for this.
Yeah, defensive too. Yeah, if I'm gonna try to swing my sword at his, but I'm also gonna engulf it in the arms,
Okay.
so I can try to knock his completely away.
Okay. That's a called shot.
Yeah.
That's a 2 dice penalty.
Okay.
I think there might be a different way. I'll just give you a 2 dice penalty for it.
Okay.
Nice and easy and quick.
Maybe Dex and melee.
Yep, Dex melee.
Okay.
And then you put -2 on the bonus section on it.
Oh, -1 because I do get 1 from dexterity. You said 7 is my difficulty?
No, your difficulty 6.
6.
Mhm.
Oh.
Just 2 dice less.
Oh. And a willpower.
Okay.
3 of those dice.
You get an extra success, 3 successes.
No.
You manage to snag his sword with your arms airman and pull it aside using the arms to keep him from hitting you. That's everybody's turn. Next turn. Now we start at Junie again. Oh, I'm hitting all kinds of buttons. Don't mind me.
Yay!
Junie, what are you doing this turn?
What's around me?
You got a guard right in front of you.
I will attack him with my blade.
Okay. Dex melee.
6 or 7.
Are you planning to do anything else this turn, or are you just going to do a straight attack?
Oh, we're just straight attacking. We're
Then
killing
it's
bitches.
6.
That's only 5.
Only
We're on the 5
5.
streak. We're on the 5 streak right now.
Only 5, huh?
It would have been 7, but I had 2 1s.
Uses wound penalty. He has another penalty. Let's see what he gets. 5? Yeah, he sucks. Obviously, the first arrow you put into him slowed him down a bit. He doesn't manage to block your blow at all. So you have 5. Your strength is at 6, right? Ouch. Yeah, we're going to say you kill that one. Your blade comes in right up under his halberd. And you manage to, since he's on a horseback, that would put you pretty close to eviscerating him on his horse.
Why not?
So we're going to scratch that one. That's not the right one. That one is gone. He is dead. Augustine.
I'm going to use every tentacle I have to pull him off his horse. Because they get an independent action. And then I'm going to stab him in his fuck face.
Okay.
So they get 4 dice.
So you got to roll for both attacks, right?
Yeah, so they have a dice pool of 4 plus my brawl is 2, so they have a 6. What is the difficulty to pull him off his horse?
It's a grapple. I'll give you a 6 on it.
Okay. Da-da-da. Ooh. No.
No successes.
Willpower that for sure.
1 success.
God damn.
You try to pull, the arms try to pull him off the horse, but it doesn't manage to do it. He breaks free of it by letting go of his sword.
Oh, good. Then I'll just, instead of stabbing him downward, I'll just stab him in an upward motion.
Okay, go ahead. You've got 1 down, 1 crippled. 1 can't use his sword arm. That's 3 already gone.
7 successes.
That's going to be ugly. And your strength was all the way to 6?
Strength is all the way to 6.
Now, for those that don't know, we're using the streamlined Dark Ages rule, which means you don't roll soak. It's an automatic reduction based on damage. But of course, he's using a weapon, which means it's lethal damage. Humans only get their armor against lethal damage. They don't get to use their stamina.
Is turning potents into automatic successes a reflexive action?
Yeah, it's natural when you attack.
Well, no, I know that it adds dice, and you have to rouse in our
Yeah, but
system.
it doesn't add, it just adds direct damage in this because we're using the streamlined combat.
Okay.
Right
You're
now,
right.
your damage roll is
Never mind.
13 plus your sword on top of that.
Gotcha.
So the damage right now, we'll consider using the equivalent of a saber kind of a weapon. So it's plus 2. So right now you're at 15 damage to him minus his armor.
Not counting the 3 from potents.
Right.
Oh,
His armor is chainmail. It'll subtract 3 whole damage from that.
oh, that's adorable.
He's dead.
You cut him asshole to appetite.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Well,
He's half the man he was.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I can't hear you over the joyous proclamations of your god.
Yes. For those that don't know, it's a lot faster to do combat with the streamlined combat rules,
Also more brutal,
but they're deadly as fuck.
especially against mortals.
Yes, they are deadly as fuck. Snatcher, you're leading the people. We're going to get back to you in a minute.
Okay.
Elaine, Eve, what are you doing with your paintbrush?
Did my mind powers work on
Nope.
the other two? None whatsoever.
Nope.
Faith's a bitch.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I'm going to go find Snatcher. I know there's one
You're
right in
gonna
front
run.
of me. I mean, if all I can really do is mental stuff and they're resistant to that and I'm not used to that, I'm like,
You still technically, you're still a kindred.
There's no shame
Yeah.
in the buddy system.
There's no shame in the
system.
buddy system, and Elena's about to come to your rescue.
Even with melee 1, you're still rolling with your boosted stats of Dex. You're still rolling 7 dice.
Or I should say Olga.
Against a mortal.
And myself, Elena.
yeah.
So
Okay. Celerity is not added to that, right?
actually, it does add celerity to it.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus whatever your celerity rating is.
Plus 2.
So you're rolling 9 dice. You don't have to have much combat skill as a vampire in this edition.
Mm-mm.
All you have to have
Or surges.
are surges.
Yeah, the blood.
The
Yeah.
blood.
So, yeah.
The precious.
I said, this is a good paintbrush.
So
Dang it,
9
and I'm
dice
just-
against difficulty 6.
Sure. So melee.
Yep.
Let's go back to the stats. More.
And if you add
others.
celerity to it, then you add extra bonus dice for your celerity.
Eve needs to sharpen the bottoms of all of his brushes so that way he has like a nice
And
collection of
difficulty
stakes.
again.
6.
6. Okay.
Ooh.
6.
Just
6 successes. And this is why people like the older edition versus the newer edition. New edition, you can't pump your stats enough to make up for not being a combat character. In this edition, guess what? 6 successes. Your strength was still only 2, though, correct?
Yes.
So 4 against his armor. You still managed to stab him. Because you had 6 minus his successes. Yeah, you managed to stab him right through his armor and injured the guy.
Oh, that worked.
With its supernatural speed and unerring aim.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Elena gets a go.
No, Olga.
Olga. Sorry, I keep saying Elena because, yeah.
Stop reading
No.
that. Read the fucking Zoom.
I'm fixing it again.
ka-chow, ka-chow.
Aha, now it says Olga.
All right. So I'm going to spend a blood point to activate Shadow Play, which is just going to have like an aura of fucking shadow around me. That makes me super fucking intimidating, and they have to pass a courage roll by a difficulty of 7.
That'll do it.
Makes me super fucking intimidating, and then I'm going to attack the guy that's attacking Eve.
Okay. So the one that's, because one can't, there's only one really.
Yeah, the
Active.
one attacking Eve.
He's going to need a 7 to attack you if he attacks you back, but go ahead. You get a shot on him before he gets a go, so he may not be around to worry about it.
Hang on, let me mark my blood point. Okay. So we are doing Dex Melee,
Mm-hmm.
difficulty 6.
Of course.
Wow. I'm going to spend a willpower to reroll 3.
Okay. And when you reroll, I don't have the one subtract, so. 2 successes.
2 successes.
He's got to make his roll, which may not be as good as he hoped because he still has his penalty. And he's got additional penalties now because he's defending a second person. How many did you get? 2?
2.
It's a tie. Tie goes in your favor.
And my strength is 6.
So even with a tied attack, your strength is 6. You're hitting him for 8 damage minus his armor. That's going to put 5 through. Olga comes in out of nowhere, Eve, after you've stabbed him, and
Looking really
this axe comes in,
wicked.
and you hear the sickening crunch as it impacts dude's ribs on his horse and knocks his dead body clean off the horse.
Thank you. I helped, I guess.
You did. Now let's go help others.
As you're standing there, everybody here, you need to give me a Dex athletic, or give me a Dex plus dodge roll, please.
We don't have dodge. We have athletics.
Yep.
You can get, give me Dex athletics, everybody.
Difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 8 because you didn't know this was coming.
Oh.
I love that I have 6 decks right now. That's
I will
so
spend
useful.
a willpower.
And celerity.
Yes, you can add your celerity.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Celerity.
Wow,
Good call.
nothing. Okay.
What was the diff you said?
7.
7.
7.
No, 8. 8.
8. That's right. Yeah, 8. Because you didn't know it's coming.
Oh.
You have just killed 5 of his people. Gone. That quick.
3 successes.
I'm going to have to willpower because that's a botch.
Thank God for 10s. 7 successes.
4.
4.
I hate ones.
So you got
I
4.
only got 1.
1.
Olga got 1. Augustine 1.
Yep.
Eve, how many did you get?
3.
3. Eve, Augustine, and Olga, something hits you. Felt like a vial or something. Peregrine, you saw it and dodged out of the way. Olga, Augustine, and Eve, you take 2 aggravated damage each. Olga, you get to soak, though, or who has fortitude? Olga has fortitude, correct?
I have fortitude.
You got
Me too.
fortitude, too?
So does Eve.
Yeah. They
Okay,
have
so
fortitude
you both take, all 3 of you take 1 point of aggravated damage, and that's it.
Okay.
As the holy water hits you from a group of knights, where they pulled it out and threw vials of holy water at you. This group has, they threw the vials and now they're unsheathing their swords as 5 more knights.
I'm going to rouse to heal.
And where's on the sheet the aggravated damage?
You just click the box twice.
Yep. Now,
The first
to heal
box is
aggravated,
bruised.
you only get to heal 1 per day, 3 rouse checks to heal it. But you can get rid of the aggravated right away. Now, granted, right now you're bruised, so you have no penalties yet.
True.
And there's 5 more. And then we're going to go to Snatcher here in a second, because Snatcher, you got a whole nother problem coming.
Uh-huh.
Olga just looks at Eve and says, "Get out of here."
I'll go help the others.
So you're going to take off. Got it.
Yeah, okay, we're out of initiative.
Same initiatives.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
going to take off.
Let me delete all these guys that were killed, because we don't need those anymore. They're dead.
There's no Cappadocian, so
I
the
do have
corpses can't
shadow
fight
play
back.
up the entire scene.
Yes, you do. Still counts. I get it.
So to act against me, they have to pass a courage test of 7.
So many rolls.
So, Eves is taking off. We're starting a whole new round because they threw their stuff at you, and now we got 5 more coming at you on their horses. Torch in one hand, sword they've drawn in the other. When they get close, I'm going to be making you roll raw Shrek for the torches they start waving. Well, unless you manage to snuff it. Nocturne, if you spend a point, you can snuff their torches with Nocturne.
No, I can snuff their torches with the wind.
Kodurnik is a ritual,
Yes,
correct?
it is.
So it takes time.
Not that much time.
So we're starting with Gwen. What are you doing, Gwen?
shooting my fucking poison arrows.
Okay. You're going to shoot one of the men?
Yeah, sure. Because they're still in firing range, and I don't want them getting that fucking close.
Okay.
I will go for the guy's arm that's holding the torch.
Okay, so I'm going to make you take a 2 dice penalty for a called shot.
Sure.
Storyteller, how long does it take for an activation of dexterity for this? Because that's all I have to do.
It counts as a ritual. So it's going to take a couple turns to enact a ritual. Codernic has never been a combat art. How many did you get, Junie?
That's 6.
6?
And I did pull the 2 dice out.
Damn. He got 2.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not sorry.
Not even in the least.
So, yeah, that's not going to end well for him. It counts as 2. You got 4, 6, 2. Okay, so your arrow hits him as well. Poor guy.
Really? Is he that poor? He
Yeah.
just chose unwisely.
The arrow is lodged in, hit him in the side a bit. I put him at injured from your shot.
Mm-hmm.
There's the downside of bows, everybody. They don't get the strength bonus, so they don't do the
That's
holy shit, I
fine.
just got hit with a battle axe game. Augustine, what are you doing?
How far are they from us?
They'll reach you this turn because they're on horses, but I'd put them 15.
Those horses are passing courage tests?
They don't have to.
Those soldiers are passing
They haven't
courage
attacked
tests.
you yet.
Okay. I'm just curious because it
But-
seems like you're not doing it.
No, they haven't attacked you yet.
Yep.
They're probably just going to peel around you and attack everybody but you.
If they're within 20 feet of me, I'm gonna take a couple steps forward, so that I'm close enough to 3 of the horses, and not like within 20 feet of the 3 horses. And then I'm gonna just lash out all 6 tentacles to the front legs and pull them out from under them, and just bring the knights down to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
No.
So it has strength and dex rating equals to yours.
Yep.
So, and yours is Surge's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say his current or his
It
usual.
doesn't say, so I'm going to assume his current.
And potence automatically adds to any strength roll that I'm making. So
Yep. So you got to roll your normal attack. That's going to be a brawl attack for you. Dex brawl. You might as well roll it 6 times or 5 times. There's only 5 of them.
well, I'm using them in pairs so that I'm
Okay.
Would that
So
be 3
roll
times?
3 times. You're going for 3 of them.
okay. Yeah. So, Dex and brawl.
And I will say, you notice something. You can
Yep.
feel the wrongness coming off at least one of the guys in this group.
Oh.
It doesn't stop your arms from targeting their mounts.
Oh, that's good to know. Is it still difficulty 6 to attack the mounts?
Yes.
Perfect.
True faith protects them, not what they're riding on.
Nice. 5 on the first guy.
Okay.
So eat some dirt, motherfucker. 4 on the second guy. And 4 on the third guy.
You manage to trip 3 of the horses, dismounting 3 of them. That also will cause them to drop their torches. They do keep their weapons in their hand because they're used to keeping a weapon in their hand, but they're not used to torch offhanding. So they drop their torches as you've pulled 3 of them off their mounts.
Go and look, they're actually well trained for humans.
For humans. Eve, you're looking
That's
for
scary.
Snatcher. You know the general you know the general direction he went? The camp
was-
is Bedlam, no.
But you saw
All right.
Snatcher doing his best to get away. You're not entirely sure for what, but
so these people are just are they being attacked?
Oh yeah, these guys are running amok, attacking anything they reach.
All right. I was going to use if I found any group that is hiding.
Also, you found there's a group of kids hiding under one of the wagons.
All right, and is there any other hidden like paths away from this place?
I mean, there's the woods behind it.
I'm going to activate awe.
Okay.
And see, and I can get these kids into like a safer space and on their wagon where they can.
Okay. So you're going to save the kids. All will work to make them to listen to you. A snatcher. As you're guiding these kids to the woods, you hear the horse hooves coming up behind you. 5 of them have converged on you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to turn around. Yeah, that'll work.
The one in the front, you recognize from Eve's drawing. Father Renzo is in this group.
Fantastic. Then this will be centered on his horse first. Because I have to see the area that I need to affect, and I can get up to 7 cubic feet of 1 sense in any illusion. That illusion is going to be sound, and it's probably just going to be something loud to scare the shit out of those horses. So like a crashing noise, or I don't know if explosions are a big thing in this time yet, but whatever loud noise Snatcher could probably conjure up to scare the fuck out of some horses.
Okay.
Because if there's 5 horses, that means that there is 5 people who could easily get bucked off of those horses.
So what do we have to roll for this one? Spend the willpower.
For Ignis Fatus.
Actually, there isn't a roll.
Spends a willpower point and create the illusion, takes the action. Okay. Yeah, roughly 7 cubic meters. Oh my god, per dot of chemistry. I only have 1, so chimerically I can only do exactly 7 cubic meters, but that's still enough of a sound, I think.
They cannot harm anyone or do real damage. I will make them roll their ride skill, though, to see if they can keep their horse under control. Because otherwise they're going off.
Oh, actually, no. Eve just said it in our chat. The noise is going to be a very loud roar because I have seen the creations of the Zamisi. I know what a loud roar can be.
Okay, I'm going to give them difficulty 8 to control their horses. That seems reasonable. Yeah, and it's not looking good for reasonable here.
Reasonable.
Yeah, still not looking good. Oh, this is bad. Man, the roller hates everybody tonight. You know that? All 5 of them are unhorsed.
So with a loud, inhuman, screeching roar, they all get thrown off, and Snatcher, not letting the people behind him see, just goes. And that's my turn, because I can't do much else at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Now we go back to Olga. It's not your turn yet. One of them actually manages to move faster than you.
Okay, but if he's coming to me, he's got to pass that courage test.
And he looks like he was thinking of coming to you, but he doesn't.
Is the roar localized, or does the wind carry it enough? So
not enough to. No, I'm not going to.
7 square meters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can't make it that loud. I need more time to practice the discipline if I can do that.
The one, 3 of them are unhorsed. We'll say that's not the ones that are coming in. Augustine, one of them comes in swinging his torch at you. Please give me a raw Shrek.
Oh my god. That's courage, right, by itself?
Yep. Frenzy. That's going to be a Rorschach. It's going to be Courage.
I think there's a frenzy button, I think.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
The difficulty is 5. Ooh.
Okay. Not letting me roll for that, so I'm just going to roll it there.
Yep.
Boop. 1 success.
Oh, that's
Just because of a 1.
You can overcome your fear for 1 turn. And then you're going to run. From Rorschach.
Nope.
Make it good. But that was his attack. Now Olga can go.
What's in front of me?
You have 1 with Augustine, 3 unhorsed that now can't reach you this turn because they can't charge on their horses to you, and 1 that's running towards you. Or running towards your group. The one on Augustine you can easily reach. He's still on horseback. He just fucking waved a torch in Augustine's face.
Okay, I'm going to take out his horse.
Okay. Then you're going to roll Dex melee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is not going to end well for the horse.
No, it's not.
Viewers at home, don't do this to horses.
What's my difficulty?
6. Always 6.
That's 4 successes.
With a 6 strength.
With a 6 strength.
Yeah, that the guy that waved the torch, he has no horse.
I hobbled his horse.
We'll put it mildly.
Yeah.
The horse has been dehorsed.
Mm-hmm.
We're now going to call the horse Eileen. It's missing a leg. It's kind of.
And threw his ass
Eileen.
right on the ground, which probably snuffed out his torch.
He came in on the horse. He left on a bottle of glue.
Yep. Now,
Olga gives no fucks.
he's got to make a courage roll against a 7.
Yes, he does.
The other one, not that one, just the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We at McStabber Studios do not condone violence towards animals.
I love animals. Mama loves animals.
It's just these animals, unfortunately, are against us in this
It's a 7,
situation.
huh? Yeah, that one swerves. The last one on the horse swerves his horse as he's moving towards Olga now that Olga's standing beside Augustine. And he actually loops his horse around. And you see him fall. He pulls back, so he's not close to everybody.
Good.
And begins fumbling at a pouch at his waist.
Mm-hmm.
And I think right here, everybody, is a great time to go to break in between combat rounds because the other 3 guys can't reach him this turn. They dehorse. They have to take a turn to get to him. So we'll go to break right here, everybody. We will see everybody in 10 minutes and like 30 seconds. Don't time it. We will see you after the break. Welcome back, everybody. Before the break, they've been dealing with these Inquisitors. They have already flat out killed 5. Flat out murdered them. And Olga has murdered 1 horse.
Mm-hmm. Them and the horse they rode in on.
Yep. But while Eve has moved off and is rescuing children, Snatcher is confronted by 5 Inquisitors. And since we've done a whole lot of rounds without Snatcher, we're going to do a round immediately of Snatcher. Give me your initiative, Snatcher.
I believe it was 15.
And Eve's is not close enough to get with Snatcher because Eve's don't even know where Snatcher is. Eve stopped to help some kids. Yeah, you had you have a 16. I see it right here. Okay, you have a 16 initiative. So you're going first. What are you doing, Snatcher?
Snatcher's going to look very, very tired at the fuckers charging, and he throws up his hands, and within the, I know it's not going to be a lot, but it should be something, within the 7 cubic meters, a glowing wall is going to rise from the ground.
Now, this power does not normally require a roll.
Nope. It requires expenditure of willpower. And it won't affect their other senses. It's literally just sight. But seeing a wall, even if it's not real, pulls most people up short.
And it should spook horses too.
Oh, the horses, they're all off their horses.
All 5? I thought 3 did.
No, that was Augustine tripping them. All 5 are off horses.
Okay.
So you throw up this giant wall. Well, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off.
Let's see if it pays off. Because 4 of the guards step through it like it's not there.
Of course.
Oh, it's not paying off. Abort.
No. But at least I got everyone else's attention before I died.
You are going to be attacked 4 times.
Okay.
Difficulty will be 6, 7, 8, and 9. One die less for each roll you take.
Do you want me to
Dex Athletics?
Yeah,
Whatever.
Dex Athletics or Dex Brawl or Dex Melee.
Dex Melee, I think, is what I'm going to be doing for that one, because that gives me 3 extra dice instead of 1. Standard difficulty?
Yep. Well, for the first one is 6, then 7, then 8, then 9.
Well, let's just do 6.
I have faith in you.
Nope, and I dropped my fucking phone. Yay. Ugh. All right, for the 6, it's 2 successes. Fuck me running.
Okay.
I think y'all are going to lose your Nosferatu tonight. Sorry.
There's your first one.
Oh, that's a way better roll. Fuck. 2 successes again. What the hell's happening? I have so many dice.
You can spend willpower to re-roll.
I don't have a lot.
Yeah, that chemistry is expensive when it comes to willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck me running. Yeah, I have... No, I want to save those for...
And you only bumped your stamina to 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 4 native soak because you have no fortitude, but you have armor, so you have 6. So,
all right. Did I just share the second result that I got with you?
Yeah, you said 2.
You said 2.
Okay.
The third one is going to be difficulty 8.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you're losing a die each time, too.
Fuck me. 4 successes.
Okay.
Hate this so much. Awful. Terrible. Folks, don't get cornered. It sucks. Ooh, maybe this one won't be so bad.
So this one's difficulty 9.
God fucking damn it. Oh, shit. Fucking fuck. Botch.
The botch.
Yep.
You know, you're bobbing and weaving and blocking with your sword. 3 of them don't connect. You managed to block 3 of them. The last one, though, he does connect. 3. And your soak is a lot higher than it's 4. You're going to take 3 lethal damage for you. Not aggravated.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Your fortitude, 4 dice of stamina still helps quite a bit.
Lethal, you said?
Mm-hmm. Which just is an X. That heals the same for you. If it was bashing damage, you'd take half.
And I'm at injured, so now I have a -1.
Yep. But now you got one more roll at difficulty 10.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Coming from Father Renzo.
Okay.
He throws a vial at you.
You know what I'm going to do for this one, Storyteller?
Yep.
Spend 1 of my willpower.
Okay. Dex Brawl. Or Dex Athletics. Pick one. Against Father Renzo. He's throwing
Holy water.
holy water at you.
You said Brawler Athletics.
Pick one. Yeah.
And then I still have my 6.
Yep,
well,
but
with the
difficulty is
-1
10.
from injured, but
We're not counting the injured yet. We'll count that next time.
okay.
But you are at now -5 dice. And you have no fortitude, do you? Or do you have fortitude?
No.
Okay.
I do have, however, because of is for a difficulty 10, do 10 still count as 2?
Yeah, if you have a specialization, they still count as 2.
Fuck, no, I don't. I thought I did. Goddamn shit, motherfucker.
It counts as 2 because you have a willpower point.
Oh, yeah, then 2 successes.
2 successes. He beats you.
Of course he does.
You take 3 aggravated. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that hurts.
I am at crippled.
Snatcher's going to be taken prisoner. Next round for everybody. We'll get to you two, Snatcher, as we go around the table. Peregrine and Augustine, you're first. Eve, you're rescuing the kids. We'll come to you in a minute, though.
What do we have around us?
There's 3 unhorsed guards.
Mm-hmm.
4 now, because one of them has his leg chopped off. He's busy struggling to get out from under his horse. So you've got 3 on foot running towards you, 1 still on a horse.
All right, let's get the guy on the horse done.
Yep.
Okay. You shooting him or his horse?
You know what? I've got celerity too. Fuck it. I'll shoot both. Fuck up.
Okay, you will lose 1 die from your second attack. That's it.
No.
No difficulty change.
Whatever will I do?
I know. This is going to be very ugly. Him
6,
and his
yes?
horse.
Okay, 7 for the first roll. Kick out 1 die.
Was that at the horse or the guy?
More like Kano's dose.
Okay. I'll roll. Let's see. Okay, that was on the guy.
Okay. That's 5 for the second roll.
Your first arrow catches dude right in the head.
Aww. You're not going to come back from that one.
No. And the horse takes 1 too, and it goes down.
Oops.
So I'm going to mark a guard as dead. It's the one still on a horse, which was not the one that attacked Augustine. So we're going to mark that guy defeated. Augustine, what are you doing? This is your 1 action.
I'm going to do a little bit of a flourish because there's one guy next to me, right? That
An ID horsed.
Yeah, he's still struggling to get out from under the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He got
So
pinned under a horse.
For my independent action for the tentacles, I'm going to spin around, and as I do, I'm going to wrap them up into a large kind of meaty hand and pimp slap all 3 of the ones that are running towards us as I stab the one at my feet, and then I'm going to run away because I'm in rush wreck.
Okay. You're going to pimp slap the 3 of them. Now you got 6 arms to do it, so it'll be 1 attack.
Yeah.
But with 6 arms, let me give you 3 bonus dice to that attack.
Nice.
Because you got a big meaty hand. How can you miss with a big meaty hand?
Right?
I mean, they're all lined up for us.
Yeah. It's just blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Very 3 Stooges. Difficulty 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. 7 successes.
7 successes.
I need a brawl specialty.
Yes, you do.
This is as you're running away.
And it uses your strength.
Yeah.
Yes.
So base damage is 13.
Yeah.
You pimp slapped, their necks broken.
Yeah. Nice. So now Olga can run to go help Snatcher.
Well, there's still one left.
I'm stabbing.
He's
Relax.
stabbing him. He's pinned.
That was my tentacle action.
Dear God.
Difficulty 6 to attack the guy on the ground.
Yeah. This is why this edition is so fun. Once you pump your stats up, you suddenly start breaking nets with a shadowy pimp hand.
I'm gonna willpower that.
Okay, Olga might have to upgrade her of Tenebration just to be able to do that.
Yeah, no successes because of all the ones.
Okay, well, you stab the ground and then take off with Raw Shrek.
Wow.
Yep.
The flames, they're coming and consuming me.
Olga, it's your go because you got to get the guy that's snatched up under the...
I don't have to get him. I can leave him snatched right under that horse and let Peregrine take him out. While
Okay, so you're going to take off and try to find go towards that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's going to take you a bit to get there. Let's go to Snatcher.
If it helps Shanky, there is still a glowing wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, she's going for the wall. Snatcher, it is your go.
Am I still near the people I'm trying to fucking save?
They've gotten away. They've taken off the other direction.
Finally, at least my dumbassery counted for something. Who's the closest human to me?
You got 4.
And they're all making me feel like I'm the worst thing to ever exist?
Yes, they do.
I don't want to bite into any of that. God damn it. Why did I get myself in this situation?
You ran away from us.
You ran away from us.
Away from the fight. Who leaves a fight to go fight?
Yeah, well, it was a fight everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't leave the asimite that can kill your enemies. What you thinking?
Olga can literally kill your enemies.
Hey, if you can get to me before they do. Fuck.
Not likely. Not if you're crippled.
Heal.
Oh, yeah, I definitely, I can do that. How do I do that? I've
2
never
rouse
had
checks to remove 3 of your lethal damage.
Okay.
Because you heal 2 per rouse check.
Yep, and the aggravator pushes the lesser ones down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll lose the 3.
Crippled.
Yeah.
All right, of the 2 rouses, I get hungrier once.
So mark 1 box and take off 3 of your
Yeah. So now you're just down to bruised, hurt. You're just at injured.
You're just at he has just at injured.
Yeah, now you're just at injured.
And you have and you're negative 1 die.
So it is now down to just the
3
aggravated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I still look burnt to fuck because of the holy water. Yay.
But you're moving.
Yep.
Run, Snatcher, run!
Run where? I can't hide from these fuckers.
Doesn't matter, run.
Well, they're on foot too.
Honestly, I don't believe Snatcher notices that he has backup coming. So storyteller, he's gonna frenzy.
Shit.
He's scared shitless. He can't see a way out.
Are you going to just frenzy? You're not going to roll self-control?
No, I'll roll self-control, but I'm saying there is a precedence too.
Okay.
Because holy shit, this is not fun for Snatcher.
You're going to roll, you're in a life-threatening situation. The difficulty will be 4. You get to roll your 3 dice.
Wouldn't Snatcher by instinct want to come back towards the group? Since you run a fucking thieves guild?
Yeah, it would definitely be, his beast would take him to a strength and numbers situation, I'm sure. But how that's accomplished is up to the beast.
Okay.
Back to us!
As I drop a fucking die, because I can't ever roll anything insane here.
Just breathe. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mama
I'm not
Olga's
panicking.
coming to your rescue.
Maddox isn't lying through his teeth when he says he's fine. Not at all. No.
Back to the women. We got you.
We got you. We are murderous bitches. Okay.
Yes.
They really are. They'll take care of you.
That will be 2 successes on the self-control.
That's enough.
Okay, so I don't frenzy.
Nope.
Yeah.
You've got
Nice.
4 guys and Father Renzo.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to insult them. I'm going to start saying a prayer.
Okay.
Our Father who
Now,
art in heaven,
if you are not
hallowed be
making an
thy name.
attack, you can actually use your action to do full defense.
Oh,
Which
absolutely.
means you can roll your full pool minus your wound penalty against all the attacks coming in at you.
Get the fuck away from
There's 4 of them. If he tries to disengage, they're gonna swing on him.
Yeah, no, I gotta stand my ground,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So you can roll 4 defenses, and the only thing you have on him is your wound penalty. That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
So let me get what would be my full. What would you say is the defense pool? Dex, just athletics.
Dex athletics, Dex brawl, or Dex melee. Pick one.
whichever one gives you the best, and take 1 die away.
Dex melee for sure, because I have my Dex at 6 already, and then my melee's at 3. Okay, and then I had those 2. Okay, where were all of you fucking numbers earlier?
Hiding.
And it's still 6 for the defense, right?
Yep, it's 6.
Okay.
No penalties because you're doing full defense. No attacks. Just defense and heal. That's all you did. Defense and heal.
All right. Jesus, that is 5 successes. Holy crap.
That was your first roll?
Yep.
Okay, you got to do it 3 more times.
Same pool.
Same pool. No penalties other than your wound penalty. This is full defense is actually pretty damn good when you're surged.
3 successes on that one. I have 2 left now.
Yep.
Two successes on the third one. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. And then
As long as you don't botch.
nope, did not, especially not for that last one. The last one is 6 successes.
They don't touch you.
Oh.
None of the 4. Healing those wounds seem to have helped. You get a little bit of quickness back in your undead flesh. Because weaving and blocking with your sword, you managed to keep them from touching you.
Olga would slowly start to hear a bunch of cussing in English.
And oddly enough, you don't see Father Renzo.
I'll deal with that later.
Do I see him as I approach?
You're still approaching. He'd gotten pretty far into the camp. You got 1 left. Peregrine, we'll assume you kill the guy that's still trying to get out from under a horse, because I got news for you. When you're pinned under a horse, can you lift a horse?
Nope.
You're not getting unpinned very easily.
That's why Olga left him there.
Yep.
Another one for the kill count.
Rather than drag this out.
I want the satisfaction of killing that fucking bastard.
Oh, Father Renzo's gone. He left those 4.
That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. I'm just going to say it. That's some fucking bullshit.
Wait, did I get to see him?
Give me, Olga can roll, actually only Olga can roll because you were busy still fighting. Olga went looking. Olga can give me perception, alertness.
Is the scene over?
No, but if you want to switch one of your surges, you can.
I will. I'll switch it over to perception.
Yeah, from your social or mentals, you can switch those. Yep. You still have your strength, dex, and stamina, but you can switch them.
I'll switch it to perception.
You can do that.
All right.
Actually, I've seen his face through Eve's.
Yeah,
Alert,
all of you know what
you
his
said alertness?
alertness. Yeah,
Okay.
all of you know what his face looks like.
Difficulty
6.
I will spend a willpower
Okay.
for a success.
Okay.
I'm glad I did. I got a success.
Okay. You see him leaving the camp. He left 4 there. You had all killed 10. There's only 6 of them that are riding out. Father Renzo's riding behind another guy on a horse, but the one in the lead has a form draped across his saddle, long black hair. As the 6 of them, you see them riding northward. They're actually riding towards, you were going to Hermestad, right? Actually, they're heading south towards Hermestad, riding the road right towards Hermestad.
Great. So are we.
And I'm not going to continue, dragging the combat out. Now that he's only left 4 guards left, they have no hope.
Oh, no. Olga's going to take their fucking heads.
Yeah.
Paragon will help.
Eves, you've rescued. Actually, Eves managed to rescue a number of the kids. But as you get done, a man actually comes up. You didn't see him the whole fight. You don't know where he came from. Let me find a description for you real quick. You know he wasn't there until after the fight. Slender, flashing dark eyes, white teeth. He's got dark skin, shoulder-length curly black hair. He's rather muscular, but he's got like a long mustache. His hair's tied back. And you see him, he steps out of the woods. The camp is in tatters. There's people missing. But he immediately beelines over to you all. Now, I will say, if you were looking for horses, you all have a stash of horses. You didn't kill all the horses. You only killed 2, 3, technically. So you could still, take their horses that don't seem to be afraid of Kindred.
Yeah.
He comes over and looks you all. They took her. The Elizabeta.
Yeah, I saw it.
You have to help me rescue her.
Don't worry. I know where they'll go.
Where did they go?
I can find her. I know.
They headed to the city.
Yes.
I am Anastasias, member of this tribe of traveling folk. I thank you for your help tonight. Because of you all, they didn't kill as many as they hoped and didn't get to take the children like they normally do. They tend to steal our children and then sell them as slaves. Anything you want, if you help me rescue her, I'll give it to you. I assume you were here for what I stole.
Why did you steal it?
Because Nova Arpad's a bitch.
Granted, but why did that justify stealing it?
I brought my people through these lands a number of years ago. It's been almost a century. And when we came through her lands, she slaughtered us. Barely any escaped. So we fled, and I fled. My memory obviously lasts longer than hers. When we returned, I knew I could take what she valued the most. So I did. Blood price. Rear guild. For the people of mine she slaughtered. But if you want it, you can have it.
She wants you.
I won't go to her. Tell her if we rescue my child, we'll tell her you recovered the goods. Thief was gone, whatever you want. I won't go to her. But you can have back what I took. What's left of it, at least.
That's fine. If she's not satisfied with that, I'll kill her myself.
Perhaps it would be better if you spend some time away from this region. That way we can spread the rumors of your death instead.
My people had nowhere else to go. We had to move west, as most of us are. You'll soon find traveling folk in these lands, more and more as the time goes on. Out east is not friendly to us. Even worse than here. But I will tell you, if you help me with this, you will have the favor of Clan Ravenos.
Good.
And if you don't give me to her or try to give me to her, I will put myself in your debt to where you can call upon me if you need me in the future. It will be a blood debt. Will that satisfy things?
Olga looks to the others. She looks to Augustine.
I have no love for Navar, but
we do this favor for our sire.
she was very clear that she wanted her items back.
She seemed to want the thief more, however.
She wants to exact her form of justice.
Correct.
That's why I won't go back to her.
What if, say we came too late and the thief was dead, and all we had was ashes? None the wiser.
Or we couldn't catch you in time while we were fighting.
No, she would not be satisfied with that. We are not to return without.
We would need either him or ashes.
Of you. Because trust, she has certain alliances that might be able to verify where they come from.
Would it be enough to sacrifice an arm?
Yes, exactly.
What do you mean?
Sacrifice an arm, leave it in the sun, and it turns to ash.
I can regrow an arm.
Which would you prefer to lose?
And he pulls his sleeve up and holds his arm out, and on it is a heavy gold bracelet that was described in the list of missing items.
Mm-hmm.
Before the arm gets attacked, Snatcher's just going to very deftly just remove the bracelet from his wrist.
The other one, I'm sorry to say, you won't be able to get. We traded it for foodstuffs. But the pectoral you're looking for, Elizabetha had it.
Yes, I could see that she did.
And he pulls from under his tunic a brooch. It's an oval brooch with a large polished piece of amber in it.
Olga takes it. And says, well, do you wish to do it yourself, or do you wish one of us to?
I'm not cutting my own arm off.
Peregrine will do it with her scimitar without thinking.
Okay.
Clean cut, too.
He doesn't resist, so it's not hard.
Heal it over day, and we will go to the city and retrieve your child.
I've seen that. I can do the ritual. It won't be hard.
If they're going up to Hermestadt, I doubt they're going to find they can go into the city itself. the one who rules it.
Oh, we lost Will.
Oh no! We lost our one of our Lasombra.
Yeah, we got one to spare.
Oh, damn.
Aaron a spare. Aaron a spare.
Shit. Damn,
We'll
man.
do that for now, and we'll just hide that. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Until he comes back. She won't let him in. There is an abandoned fortress not far from the town. I'm willing to bet they've gone there.
I don't know if it's my accent or if nobody is listening to me. I can do a ritual to find exactly where she is. It is not a problem. You're worrying about details. We don't need to worry about. As long as I know where she is in the next 24 hours, that ritual will tell me.
I don't know who you are, but if you wish to do that, I would
Save
be very
time.
grateful.
I am Olga. Some in these parts call me Saint Olga of Kiev.
You're rulers of Belgrade, then.
Yes, we are.
The traveling folk talk.
We have been fair to your people.
Yes, that's why I know of you.
If any of your people seem to know of a certain anarch, I would be very interested in that information.
There's many anarchs. I'm not sure what
The
you
one
mean
who
by
killed
that.
my love.
You would have to give me more than that.
I will tell you a description later.
Okay. So which power are you using there, Gwen?
Elimination of prey.
Illuminate the trail of prey. You are going to do intelligence plus occult.
Curious to see how this one works versus in V5.
Difficulty
Standing
is
around,
4.
I'm going to heal.
Okay. You can do only heal 1 aggravated per
I
day.
only have one.
Right, but 3 rouse checks. Snatcher, you can heal 1 aggravated as well.
I'll do that. 3, you said? Or
Yep.
just 1?
3 rouse checks to deal.
I got one as well, right?
Yep.
Rousing intelligence.
Hey, look, he's back. Let me hide this.
I guess the thunderstorm actually affected me.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Hey, you just missed that Gwen is looking up.
There's a trail of prey being illuminated.
Yep.
And what was my difficulty on this?
Not very high, actually. 3 plus the ritual difficulty, and the ritual is a level 1. So difficulty is 4.
And Snatcher's really not having a good night because I was able to heal
1
the
rouse check,
aggravated.
and your difficulty is 4.
Is the guy still crippled, laying somewhere?
He's bled out by now.
Oh, damn. Okay. Because now I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, believe me, I'm at 4 hunger now.
You got
from
a lot
original-
I do. But at least I'm healed up.
Okay, so as Gwen takes the mental image, you see the path they took, headed south. You see it emblazoned on the road.
They went this way.
Yep.
I see the trail.
Then we will start to head that way.
Okay. You gather up horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these horses have been trained. You don't know how. They don't react negatively at you at all. And you actually managed to gather up, let's see how many you get out of how many that came in.
I'll do my best to coax them with some animalism too.
6 of them.
Excellent. 5 of us and 1 for the Ravners.
Yeah. But it also means afterwards, if you keep them, you have 6 horses
Mm-hmm.
that
That are
don't care about
trained
you.
against us. Yeah.
Yeah. And these are war horses, by the way, trained for
Excellent.
battle.
Excellent.
That's why they didn't
And
care
you
about
rule.
torches on their back or people screaming with axes coming at them. So you all are setting out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think right here is where we're going to end this episode as they go. He's only got 6 left. That was including him.
They are going down.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to go well for him.
Not in the slightest.
And I'd like to thank my players and you, the viewers. XP tonight. How much XP should I give?
7.
Not 7, not 10.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Let me do it this way. Viewers, should I give some bonus XP tonight?
Yeah, you should.
You're leaving it up
was
to the
all night
viewers?
combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave
If
it up
you're-
to the viewers. Should I give
Yeah,
bonus
if-
XP?
Yeah.
11
If
teams.
you're in the
11
chat,
that's what
like
a viewer
fucking
says.
12.
Yes.
Don't say 56, you bunch of dirty 56ers.
Yes, you
Just
should.
do 69. We all
Well,
It
all
was
we'll take
all
like that
fucking
number.
combat.
Round up the 11 to 12.
I'm
and I'll be
thinking of a
fine.
number between 1 and 10. Whoever gets closest dies. Don't be saying 56. Yes. Okay. I'm going to give this session 5 XP to everybody.
Woo.
Preach. Greatly preach.
Yeah,
Yep.
for real.
Because you normally get 3. You're getting 5.
Hot damn.
We needed it.
The fight was only difficult with the True Faith and the fact that Snatcher went off alone.
I didn't think that was going to be what happened when I went off alone.
I mean, that was bad for just Snatcher from what I gathered.
Yeah, and you can thank Olga for reminding you to heal yourself.
Yep.
yes, the healing definitely saved my ass.
Mama
don't-
Olga's got you.
I'm the changeling ST. I don't know vampire shit.
And yeah, Eve, you did save a number of kids
Yeah, you did.
that were
I
going to
hope-
be taken and sold for slavery.
I hope the
job.
small group that I was leading away also didn't die.
They
Because
didn't,
God
they
damn
made
it.
They made it.
A lot of the men died.
Of course.
They stayed behind while other people either hid or took off.
That's okay. There's more men in the world, just in
Yep.
general. Kids of the future. That's how it goes.
I'd like to thank the players. I know that this episode was one long battle. Don't worry. They're only facing 6. It's not going to be one long battle. And if they approach it right, there may not even be a battle next episode. Unless these guys know they're coming, they're not going to be prepared
Nope.
for angry kindred in their midst.
That's
And
a
Oh,
even
two.
if
because
they-
Olga is pissed.
Yep.
Yeah. even if they are prepared, it may not be enough.
Yeah. 2 people in this group would know what I can do with tentacles.
Yeah.
Our teeth and ambitions are bared.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Tanagra when the walls fell.
Yeah.
Yep. So please, everybody, join us on the Discord. The cast of this show and all the other shows you see on our stream come from the Discord. And let me tell you, we've got a lot of shows. Mama's going to be telling you about them. Boy, do we have a lot of fucking shows, but they all come from this Discord. So you want to be on our Discord. If you want to play with us, be on the Discord because we open up casting calls. I'm not going to say constantly, but actually here lately, we had a number of casting calls. Let me tell you, because we've had a bunch of new shows joining up. So definitely join us on our YouTube or on our channel or on our Discord. We do Zoom Hangouts. We did one last week right after Queen's Gambit. Probably not going to do one this week because after Queen's Gambit, I mean, this is Mama's first time running Vampire. I don't think she might have the mental bandwidth. Who knows?
Who knows?
She might need a drink afterwards.
I might need a serious drink afterwards.
You never know. You never know. We also do rare non-streamed Blood on the Clock Tower games with the community. It's just hard scheduling them and getting enough people together. So we got a good crowd over there, though. And you can talk about the episode. Talk about the fucked up shit where Nocturne wasn't working because the True Faith was increasing the difficulties and lowering their margins of success.
That was ridiculous.
And then fuck any
But let's somber
perception
run
based.
the
So you
thing.
know,
Church.
each group had one guy that had True Faith, and the leaders group, Father Renzo's group, all were neutrals. Immune to dominate, immune to presence, immune to illusions, and immune to obfuscate.
Come for
That's-
the best. I like the
that's-
rest.
They're immune to my whole fucking kit.
Yeah,
all
me
of them
too.
had holy water, but not many of them got to use it.
Mm-mm.
Snatcher, you mean they were?
They were. They're dead now.
Oh, the
Good
6
God,
that
yeah.
got away didn't.
Yeah, but he didn't bring
Right.
his bodyguards with him.
No. Because
All
he
right, so
thought he was
there's
just
at
going
least-
up against frickin' Romani.
So you probably
there's at
only
least
have
less
2 True
faith.
Faith people in that whole group out of the 6, Father Renzo and one other. Because they were squads of 5.
Look,
Nope.
this is just practice for when we take on our La Sombra sire, okay? That's
Yep.
what this is. This
That's
is
all
us
it is.
just this is a practice run. That's what I'll just accept this as. Try not to beat myself up.
Please, everybody, join us on our YouTube channel. You can catch back episodes of this. You can catch the back episode of the brand new Chronicle that runs every Saturday night of Chicago Hidden City. You'll see familiar faces with a different storyteller than me. So if you're tired of the Shanky bullshit, watch that stream because you don't have the Shanky bullshit.
It's awesome.
You know, every storyteller has their own style. If, you catch out a different style. Hey, we love exposing people to different styles. I mean, that's how that works. So pop over to YouTube. If you want to see some Call of Cthulhu or D&D 5e, pop over to Ishvel. I'm going to be updating that link because Tis told me tonight she's got another link that works to make it less confusing. So I have to put a new link in, but the old link still works.
It still works. It takes you to the right channel.
Yeah, it'll take you to the right channel, but I'm going to update that. You want to see some amazing content creators, some of which are right here, like Revenus Archon. Tell people where they can find you.
Hi, everybody. I have my own channel here on Twitch where I do TTRPG stuff. We've been on a bit of a break for life reasons, but trying to get back into it as soon as possible. But you can catch me here on Wednesdays, either playing a lovable scamp of a vampire or a grumpy old troll of a changeling. And you're going to see me behind and in front of the screen on Fridays for Queen's Gambit once we get to certain splats. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. I'm going to have him at my table for Wraith. Oh, yeah.
And he's running the mage splat.
Yeah, but mage is easy to run. It's Wraith that's the problem.
Yeah, Wraith is super easy.
Oh, y'all hush. I'm running vampire.
Yours is really easy. Just murder him. We also have Junie Von Esch down here in the corner. Junie, tell everybody what they can find you doing.
They can find me either making lovable things of urban fantasy for pincushions and crochet, making merch, drawing shit, blowing shit up, or I'm either on a couple of channels, especially Ravenous Archons, making his life a little crazy. And I'm actually the werewolf storyteller for Queen's Gambit. And you will see me here on Saturday nights in the Juniverse because Shanky is Shanky and I am me.
That's right. I don't want to restrict Junie and her players' creative freedoms by putting her in the Shankyverse. She is in the Juniverse.
Though if you ever see your boy Twitch, it's him.
Twitch might.
Period.
Look, Twitch breaks fourth walls. He can break verses too.
He can.
That's
He's
just your boy
an
Twitch.
extra-planar being. Okay?
That's right. He's the Stan Lee of McStabber Studios. Just saying. Just saying.
Excelsior.
And I know he's not in our friends list because he doesn't run a Twitch channel, but Beetlespock down here does some stuff too. Beetlespock, tell people where they can find your stuff.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting there's no really direct links, but if you look up Nick Dadato, which is my name on DM Guild, you can find a few things I contributed to for third-party D&D content, especially Domains of Dread and Domains of Delight.
Hey, that sounds dark. I like dark. I'm with you. And I have to ask this, Snatcher, let people know where they can find you when you split the party intentionally.
Yeah, when I'm not getting pissed off at myself for idiotic decisions, you can be found as the Changeling storyteller for McStabber Studios. Hello, everyone. I'm also the Changeling storyteller for Queen's Gambit, also with McStabber Studios. And then I'm a player in far too many games to count anymore. And I guess at the moment you can find me doing my best not to be upset.
You can find him playing a Tremere on Saturday nights too, which is
and in Chicago Hidden City. Yeah. I'm all over the McStabbers.
You know, they went after you because you split away right off and they noticed you. They didn't go after Eve because he left after combat had all started. Mm-hmm. They didn't notice him walk away.
I'm not used to people noticing me.
Yeah, it sucks, don't it?
True faith is fucking awful.
Oh, yeah. And you want to get you some studio merch? Go to our merch store over on Zazzle. Look, we don't make much money off it. Whatever. Sign in, get you some merch, or don't. It's up to you. If you want to give something to the players, bits and donations, they go to the players. It's a way to give back to the players who have to put up with all my bullshit in games. Mama, unfortunately, has to put up with my bullshit, and she doesn't get the bits. So if you want to give something to Mama for putting up with my bullshit, go over at our KoFi, subscribe on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, this is free. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit notification icons. Any kind of engagement like that drives us up in the search ratings. And that's a free way to support the channel. Because we don't sublock anything. We don't lock any parts of our community behind paywalls. VODs are always free. We don't charge to hang out with us in Zoom. Dear God, people would probably pay not to hang out with me in Zoom. Just saying. Because I get to rambling, though I give away spoilers too much, especially if I drink.
Yep.
That's a reason to be in our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Join us in the Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now I can turn it over to my lovely wife for the schedule.
Yep. So coming up on Friday, join me as I run my first ever Vampire V5 table for Queen's Gambit. This is going to be episode 2 out of a total of 17 episodes we have for this chronicle. We are starting up with the first session of Vampire Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. These kindred are going to have to be summoned by Queen Jackie for a task. And if you watch the first session with the STs playing their NPCs, you're gonna see this group go to raid a sealed, abandoned Tremere Chantry. Yep. So that's gonna.
And there's some great players in that one.
Yeah, there's some amazing players in that. I can't wait for you to see them because they're going to be awesome, and it's going to be dangerous but a lot of fun.
There's a Banu and a Tremere in the same group. Come on.
They are enemies.
Come on. Well, they're Banu and Tremere in the same group already are enemies.
They are enemies. Legit. On paper. They are each other's enemy. It's fucking delicious.
By default, they're enemies anyway.
So yeah, join us then for that. And then Saturday, you get a double feature. At 3 p.m. Eastern, you get Call of Cthulhu 7E with Tiss and her intrepid investigators as they run amok in Victorian-era England, doing all kinds of sus-ass shit. Yeah. So join them for that.
And I finally got my wish last time they played.
Yes. Urani
died.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he gets for being a foot-fondling cobbler. He was a shoe salesman, a little foot fondler, and he died, and I was happy.
So yeah, join as the investigators return on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, join Junie, myself, Maddox here, and a bunch of others. John Levere, you've got Glaciate, you've got Antera. Oh my
John and Glaciate's first streams on our channel, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Both John has streamed other places, but it's her first streams on our channel. Mm-hmm.
And yep, from our Call of Cthulhu stream and our Kansas City V5 Chronicle. Ree is joining us in Chicago
and in Queen's Gambit. Ree's everywhere over here.
He's everywhere. Yeah, and so yeah, join us at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday for that. And of course, we will be back here on Wednesday for the continuation of this ridiculousness with this fucking Inquisitor, and we are going to put him in the fucking dirt at 8 p.m. Eastern Wednesday.
We'll put him in the dirt standing up so his spirit can't rest.
Yep.
Fuck this asshole.
Fuck his asshole.
It won't be hard.
With the broadside of my axe.
They did enough damage to his boys. He don't have a hope, I'll be honest.
No, he's lost his army.
Yeah.
Oh no, he decided to come up against us. That was his bad decision.
Mortals, even without
sling.
true faith, don't fare well, and even with true faith,
they're still mortal.
they're still mortal. And a surged vampire is no fucking joke.
Arms of our men.
6 stamina, 6 dex, 6 strength. It's no fucking joke. So, of course, and as always, when we end these streams, everybody, mental health. It's not a joke, not a laughing matter. I want you to take your mental health seriously and the mental health of others seriously. Please check in on those around you. Make sure they're okay, because a lot of people are not. And all it takes sometimes is a kind word, reaching out to help them get off the ledge that they might be on. And if you suffer from mental health issues like many of us out there do, first of all, I'd like you to reach out to your own support network. But I know a lot of people do not feel they can because there's a stigma that should not be attached to mental health that is. So in chats, a list of numbers you can call or text 24 hours a day. Especially if you're in crisis. Please, if you're in crisis, contact one of those numbers. And if you're not in the U.S., you can go to findahelpline.com, or if you're watching on YouTube, put in your country of origin and find out the support network for your country. Because mental health is health, and we want you to take care of each other. And take care of yourself. And now Mama McStabber can give her portion of the outro as she rains more fiery brimstone on things.
I'm Mom McStabber. I'm a lover of animals. Please don't hurt your animals, okay? This is all role play. It is not truly true to me. Please take good care of your animals. Take good care of yourselves as well. Not just mentally. Mental is important because mental health is health, but so is physical health. And they do work in tandem together. So please, please, please also take care of your physical well-being. Get your vaccines. We are coming up on flu shot season. So please get your flu shots, get your COVID boosters, get your tetanus shot if you're overdue. For real. Tetanus is a bitch. Okay. So literally take care of yourselves. Get checked out if you have any health concerns or your body's just telling you something isn't right. Go get it checked out. And take your meds, drink your water, try to get some sunshine while you can because seasonal effective time is coming up soon. So please, 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 please. Also, make sure you are registered to vote. Go to vote.org. Get registered to vote if you're an American citizen. Yeah. Yeah. And make sure that you are prepared to show up in November. And if you are already registered, do check your registration status. I'm serious. You need to check this at least once a week, especially in Republican-controlled states, because it is ridiculous the things that they pull that they get away with that are voter suppression. Okay? So please check your registration status. You may not be aware that it's restricted or purged. Yeah. So please check it. Please check it and get re-registered if there's any issues. So please do, because we need to turn up in November, voting early, voting by mail, absentee ballots, in person at the polling place on the day of, whatever you do, whatever is your preference or what is available to you, please make sure you show up and that we vote blue down the damn ballot. Because as literally we saw in the debate, they're showing you who they are, y'all. They're showing you who they are.
That debate was elder abuse.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, he asked for it, but she was beating up on an elder.
He volunteered. So anyway, they're showing you who they are. And literally, he triggers my narcissistic abuse that I suffered because he's a gaslighting, malignant narcissist, and he's a sociopath. So literally, vote blue down the ballot. It's real important. Voting third party in this election will literally be throwing away your vote, and it will be going to Trump if you do so. And it's close because of idiots that still buy into his shit. Yeah, I said what I said. And so, yeah, vote for the most vulnerable people around you, not just yourself.
Yep.
Said with love.
And I do thank you all for coming and putting up with a combat-heavy episode. We won't have any more of these this season. So please, everybody, I'll see you next time. Good night.